Another day. I'm on the banks of the Macclesfield Canal, as you can probably see, and if you see that white building between the trees there, that's the Fool's Nook public house as it was. It's been renovated now, so I think it's going to be flats. Also you'll see, if I can get that in the picture, yeah, there's a bridge there which is a road bridge, so it's a swing bridge. It opens up to let traffic through, and the reason I'm here, apart from the fact it's a lovely spot and I do like walking down this area, but the reason I'm here is Fool's Nook apparently is got a lot of history behind it. I knew some of it because I live around here, so it's only about four miles from where I live, and an area that I do lots of driving lessons going over that bridge and onto the main road that you can hear, which is the busy road from Macclesfield to Leek. And I knew some of the history around here, especially about the Druids, because one of the houses behind the Fool's Nook, I was teaching somebody to drive who lived in one of those houses, and he told me that in his garden is a path that the Druids would use to go to their ceremonial altar, if you like, and carry out their human sacrifices or their ceremonies to the gods. So whatever they did, he wasn't sure himself, but he's walked along here. He said it's quite an eerie feeling, and the reason it probably was a bit eerie is it's actually on a ley line. And the ley line, as I found out today, because I thought I'd study it a little bit, the ley line goes from Goresworth all the way down to here, and then up into the hills, so up Oak Grove, Croker, to it. Anybody who's local know the GPO tower, so it goes up by there, and it's a ley line. So that will probably explain why there's the Druid activity that would have been around this area. There's also a nudist colony up there as well, apparently. So the story goes. But something else that I found out is that this is a real hive for interplanetary craft. So lots of UFOs have been seen in this area, and really detailed descriptions of them as well. So not just the flashing lights that you see sometimes in the clouds. People have got some really detailed descriptions of cylindrical craft, craft hovering above cars while they've been stopped at the traffic lights, and all kinds of things. One even saw a craft in a field, parked in the field, and as they were watching it, suddenly shot up vertically and disappeared. So going back to what I was saying on an earlier video about aliens, why can't they be around? Apparently this is a major spot, and it does beg the question, are aliens following the ley lines? So are they using the ley lines as navigation systems, which is why there are a lot around here, because there are ley lines that go through this area. Is that their navigation device? So is it a reference point for them? So they will follow those lines. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? As far as I'm concerned, it's just a beautiful part of the world, and it's nice. So the Fool's Nook pub, which is going to be flats, the road bridge, all nice areas. But we have these areas and we don't realise its history. So Druids, UFOs, whatever next.